In this video, we will create a surface rough pocket toolpath to machine out the middle of the part. This toolpath is used to remove a lot of stock quickly by creating a series of planar cuts in a constant Z motion. It is used to machine both bosses or cavities on surfaces or solid models. Click on Toolpaths, hover over Surface Rough, and choose the Pocket toolpath. Select the OK button to accept the default NC name. Mastercam will prompt you to select the drive surfaces. Click on Quick Mask Surfaces to select all of the surfaces and press the Enter key. To limit the tool motion inside of the boundary, click on the Select button inside Containment Boundary and the chaining dialog box will appear. Chain this contour here. Select the OK button twice. Then the Surface Rough Pocket toolpath parameters will appear. The toolpath parameter page allows you to select a tool, set the feeds and speeds, enter a comment about the operation, and set other general toolpath parameters. Click on Select Library Tool. Disable Filter Active to see all of the tools in your library. Navigate to tool number 338. This is a 3/8 bull end mill with a 0.0625 inch radius. Choose the OK button to select this tool. Notice it will appear in this area as your first tool. Then, enter in the comment. The feeds and spindle speed are based on the tool definition. You can overwrite them with the feeds and speed that you want to use. You can also let Mastercam calculate the feeds and speeds using the feed speed calculator. Right mouse click in this window and choose the feed speed calculator. Shown here are the parameters that you can modify if you wish to do so. Leave the default values and choose the OK button. Select the Surface Parameters tab. In this page you can set the clearance, the retract, and the feed plane heights. You can reselect the drive surfaces and boundaries required by the toolpath, and also leave stock on drive surfaces. Enable clearance with an absolute value of 2 inches. Change the stock to leave on drive surfaces to 0.03 inches. Select the Rough Parameters page. This page allows you to set the tolerance for machining, the Z step down, Z cut depths, and gap settings and entry options. The total tolerance is set to higher values as this is a roughing operation. Change the total tolerance to 0.01. Enable entry and click on the Entry Helix button. Leave the minimum radius set to 50% of the tool diameter and the maximum radius, change this to 50% as well. This sets the minimum maximum radius of the helix as a percentage of the tool diameter or as an absolute value. Z clearance sets the value that you want to start in the Z axis above the top of the stock. The X and Y clearance sets the minimum distance in the X and Y axis between the helix and the pocket walls. The plunge angle sets the helix angle. Output arc moves instructs the system to output circular movements instead of linear movements. Choose the OK button. As a note, the total tolerance is the sum of the arc filter tolerance and the cut tolerance. The cut tolerance determines the accuracy of the surface toolpath using chordal deviation. Maximum step down value sets the maximum distance along the Z axis between adjacent cuts in the surface toolpath. Choose the Pocket Parameters tab. The Pocket Parameters page sets up roughing and finishing passes for a surface rough pocket toolpath. It allows you to set the cutting method, the step over, and finish passes that can be performed with this roughing operation. Select True Spiral. This creates roughing passes of all tangent arcs. The result provides a smooth motion for the tool, a short NC program, and a good clean cut. Leave the step over percentage at 55%. This sets the distance between cutting passes in the X and Y axes as a percentage of the tool diameter or the tool flat. Here we can choose to run a finish pass if we wish. Finish Containment Boundary enables the tool to machine contours at each Z depth increment around the closed boundary selected. Choose the OK button to generate this toolpath. In the next video, we will backplot and verify this toolpath.